Hi, everybody. I decided that it was time to finally make a video on the ladder exercise. I know I've talked about it in some of my previous videos, but I've been talking to so many people about law of attraction lately that I just think this is going to be really helpful. It's a great place to start. So, what is the ladder exercise and why is it important? Okay, so the ladder exercise was an exercise developed by Neville Goddard, who is really one of the forerunners on law of attraction. And there's lots and lots of variations on the ladder exercise. So I'm going to describe the one that I do, the one I think is easy. It's easy to understand, and it's just really super simple. There's no, you don't have to do any crazy rituals, nothing. So, why is the ladder exercise important? Well, here's the deal. So when when you're new to working with energy and you're starting to work on manifestation and law of attraction, it's really we get in our own way. Okay, so we just we try to manifest something really big. Okay, so it's a skill. It's like any other skill. You don't go to school to become a doctor and they have you start doing brain surgery on day one. It's you need to do these things to get you to that point, things that are going to help you build your confidence. If you try to manifest $1 million on day one right out of the gate, without having any idea of how energy works for you or having ever practiced it. And I'm not saying it won't happen. Who knows? Some people are really, really good at this stuff, but if it doesn't happen, then you're like, oh, it's not real, and you're more likely to give up. So when I teach a law of attraction manifestation, I start my students on something that they have no attachment to the outcome of. Okay, and so that's kind of where the ladder exercise comes in. So here's what we're going to do. It's so simple, you guys. So all you're going to do is right before you go to sleep, and you want to be really tired, you want to be just in that really sleepy state. You're just going to imagine, a ladder, and you're gonna imagine what it looks like, what it feels like. You're gonna see yourself opening the ladder and climbing it, and what does it feel like, and what are you doing, and really create this immersive experience in your mind. And that may take some practice too. So don't worry if that's hard for you at first. Some people are really good at visualization, and other people it takes them a little longer. So do the best you can, and you're gonna do this. You're gonna want to do this for as long as you can. Now, for me, um, I started having results the next day, but I've been at this a while, so you want to give yourself some time, and you probably will see results pretty quickly. Most people do. Okay, so you're gonna immerse yourself in that situation right before you go to sleep. And then you're just going to do nothing. Okay. I don't want you to think about it. I don't want you, nothing. You're just going to go about your day. Okay. And then you're just going to start kind of, you can even like journal your findings and how this is going. So you're going to be really surprised at what happens. You're just going to be like, oh my goodness. I know that's how it worked for me. I started seeing them everywhere. Okay, everywhere. I just everywhere. Even on the days that I wouldn't be out and about, I would be watching TV, and there would be like a ladder on the TV program, or somebody talking about a ladder. And yes, those count. Okay, it could be a toy ladder. It could be there's no limits. Okay, it all counts. Okay, so you're gonna want to notice those too. So don't try to trip yourself up and go, oh, that doesn't count. They absolutely count. Okay, and you're just gonna be surprised. I mean, I started the exercise. I had done it before, but I wanted to, try it again. Like right around Thanksgiving, and I'm still seeing ladders, you guys. Oh my God, some days it's like, holy cow. I'll have like 10 or 20 of them in a day. But it'll probably start, kind of subtly. That's how energy works. You'll start noticing them just kind of in your field a little bit, and then there'll be more and more. And you're gonna want to keep doing this every night, okay? Just keep at it until you really until you get that wow factor, okay? And here's what I would do. I would get, like, to make it even more fun, get your family members and your friends involved, and you make a game of it. And that's what my friend and I do. We'll like snap pictures, and we're like, oh my God, here's another one, you're not going to believe this. And I mean, I got to the point where, like, we were texting back and forth, like, I should pull up that feed and show you, but there's just all these pictures of these ladders, like out and about and on the TV screen, and so we made it a game, and we made it really fun. And when you're having fun with this, oh my goodness, that's going to put you in flow state, and that's when it's going to happen even more. And like when it starts happening, like, be really grateful, say, oh my gosh, universe or God or whoever your higher power is, say, wow, thank you for giving me this evidence. And just have fun with it. That's the important part, is to have fun with it. Don't overthink it. And just allow it. Do the exercise, do the best you can, work on that visualization, immerse yourself in it, and then you're just going to step back, and you're just going to let the magic happen. So I hope that explains the ladder exercise. And if you try this, I would love to know how it goes for you. So be sure to comment your fun experiences. If you go to some of my videos from a couple of months ago, I actually documented some of the wild experiences that I had with doing this exercise and with working with law of attraction. So I'd love to hear your experiences too. I hope that helps, and have a great day.